Hello there, it's Origami Specialist teaching you how to make the bird-based tessellation. I am folding this and teaching you from this book, Origami Tessellations, Awe-Inspiring Geometric Tessellations, and it is by Eric Geardet. Take a good look at his name. It is a book you want to get. It is a fantastic book teaching you how to make several tessellations. Yes, they are mostly by him. This is not his, though. It is a basic collapsing model. So, down to business now. First thing you must do is pre-crease a grid of 16 by 16 in the horizontal and vertical directions. And then, after you've done that, which obviously I have already done, okay? And then, make this crease pattern. You have to make this crease pattern, but these solid lines must be valley folds, and these dotted lines are supposed to be mountain folds right now, okay? I drew it on the white side to not ruin this color side. Okay, usually these would be from the colored side, and these solid lines should be mountain folds, but just today, make these switched. So basically, what you want to do is make a grid of octagons on top of this square grid. In the middle, which I have marked here with this dot, I'm going to count 3 grid squares out, and then starting there, just make an octagon. Okay? And then from there, go over and just all around it, making your other octagons. Those octagons should form, if you did it right, these stars, which you can see. Inside of those should be a square, which you should have pre-creased. Okay? Just like this. Now, to start the actual collapsing. From here, what you want to do is grasp the star form, which should be in all mountain folds right now. And where this X is here, make a inside reverse fold where it meets the edge. So just like this. And you're going to do the same thing on the inside of the bird base, but on all of them. So you want to grasp this star, just any one of them, there's only 4, and just strengthening your folds like this, and popping it downwards, like this. Okay? And then, just kind of push it together, and attempt to lock it in place, because you have to fold all 4 of these stars before you can properly flatten it. So just move on to the next one, and continue to do so around the entire model. I will show me doing it just for your help while you're folding this model, just like this. You are strengthening the creases that make up the star, and then strengthening the creases that are within the star, which would be those squares that you have pre-creased. And then I'll lock this one in place. And then I'll go back to this one. Now, I'm going to push this together and then open just the slightest bit. So that really locks this corner in place. Now I have to do this one before I can flatten this one. So I'm just going to do the same and fix up my star. It's a 4-pointed star. And you are collapsing a bird base within it. I'm guessing that's where this tessellation gets its name, bird base. Just like this, you are strengthening this middle octagon here. Just like this. This takes a very long time to collapse. But you're basically just working your way around and then going backwards and locking half of this corner into place by just opening out like I'm showing here. On the back you should start to get these squares which are forming automatically. Those are those squares within the bird base that are now popping up, and these are going to be miniature square twists. Now I'm just going to do my fourth and final one, and then I can flatten out all the way. It's a quick model to fold, but it takes less time to pre-crease, which is quite odd. Most of my models, half of it is just pre-creasing, pre-creasing, pre-creasing. I really don't like that. This takes a very long time to just collapse. This really helps out your skills as a person who folds from a crease pattern, like I usually do. Just like this. And then you can start to open up this middle octagon too, as soon as you have folded all of your stars or bird bases. It's a quick model. And when held up to a light, it is quite the sight. It's very nice to hold up all of your origami tessellations to the light, because it really shows off the inner layers and how exactly these were layered. There you go. You have bird base. This video has been about 8 minutes long. In just 8 minutes you can fold this very nice tessellation. Hold it up to the light. Check it out. Thank you. Remember, this is Origami Specialist, teaching you how to make the bird base tessellation.